Yeah, see? It's like, what is that?
Let's just say
It's
you
called
No.
RNG. Literally the best in the world.
It's not RNG, it's
Alright,
aim.
Yes, it
you
is,
got it.
Jay. It's literally
Jay,
RNG.
it's RNG.
How is it?
Like, you guys need
How
to
is it
accept that it's
RNG?
RNG. Can you accept that AR spray
No,
is
I can't. I
RNG?
can't. No, the reason
Why?
I can't.
No.
Why can't
No,
you
the
accept
reason-
that?
okay, the reason I
It's
can't is
aim. It's
he's the only one that
aim.
does it. It's because he's the only
Yeah.
one that does it.
Exactly, it's
You're-
RNG.
Vic,
RNG
okay,
is random.
no one
RNG.
gets better RNG than anyone else. It's just randomized.
Yeah.
Like you can't
So
do it time on
Just get
time.
RNG.
But
Every
you can't
single
do it
time, though?
every single time
Okay,
though.
I should-
what's bloom? What's bloom? What's bloom? Explain bloom to me.
Okay, yeah, but you should limit people when you're
But
moving your
everyone
state
has the
box
same
then.
bloom. Everyone has the same bloom.
Bloom is randomly generated.
Okay, oh yeah, okay, if it's randomly
So
generated,
sometimes
exactly,
some
okay.
other people
Yeah,
will
so-
have
so
it,
that means that
sometimes
sometimes people
other
will
will have it.
have it and sometimes they won't, and he always has good blue.
Yeah, so obviously it's
No,
not
it's not.
luck.
But
It's
bloom's not
aim.
aim.
Yeah, I know. What we're saying is
But
that
he doesn't get better
not-
bloom than everyone else.
yeah, no.
all
What
the
we're, saying,
time.
what we're saying is that if it was bloom, and since that's randomized, that means that someone's not always gonna get it. Like it's not like every single
Okay.
time we play, it's like this.
Bloom
If
is
I
a
used just saying it's
combination.
RNG.
Bloom is
I
a
don't know,
combination of RNG and aim, but it's a very small percent of aim. It's mainly
Yeah.
it's mostly RNG. It's mostly
It
RNG.
happens every time though. It happens every time.
I'm
How
just
can
the
we lucky in
luckiest
this game?
But
player,
not
Jay.
every time. But
No,
not
it's
every
not
Okay,
time.
maybe not
Good.
every single time, but most of the time, at least half the time, he's
More
just
than half.
insanely lucky.
How'd you get that?
I just
I don't know.
See, look at that.
Ask literally anyone that like plays this game a lot.
Ask any
wouldn't
pro
even do.
player who knows what they're talking about.
I just have this opinion.
It can't be RNG if it's every single time.
It is.
It's Vic. You understand like bloom, right?
Yeah, okay, but I understand what bloom is, and I understand bloom is RNG. And the thing about RNG is that it's not that someone can't always get really, really good with it. Like that means it's randomized, which means sometimes it's
Yeah.
good. Like he always aimbots, which means that
Stop.
it's clearly something else.
Stop!
Ah, Bodhi,
It's
you
just
got
shooting
that.
through my walls!
Jay, you're being shot from two sides. Those.
I know, but it still shouldn't shoot through my
Wait.
walls.
Vic, you died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed
To
it.
Jay.
I was like 189 this man's and then died.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
That wasn't even like.
So glad you missed that. You just missed, yeah.
Oh yeah,
and look
yeah,
at
okay.
this.
The other thing is that.
Oh
he
yeah,
also,
and the other
like,
thing is, if someone's
tracks
moving,
people.
it's not RNG. Yeah,
Like he
it's
tracks
tracking.
people.
Yeah, he has good tracking, but there's also bloom.
Okay, bloom is a combination of RNG
just
and
anything-
aim. It's like
anything
25%
spraying.
aim and then 75% RNG. That's literally how it is. You can't change the fact that it's just insane RNG.
Okay, then why do all pro players have good, like, good keyboard and mouse pro players? Why do they all have good aim? If it's
They
just
have
Because
luck.
they're
aim.
good. They've been
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
this.
So you should
Jay,
have good aim
Jay,
also.
pro player.
Yeah, he
that
has
means
good
they do
aim,
it for a
but
living.
most of it is-
that means
is
they have to
RNG.
do it for hours
Yeah,
upon
but why,
hours.
why do
each
they
day.
get better luck than everyone else?
Yeah, because why don't we aim
That's
as
kind
much as
of what a
Aisha
pro
does?
player is too.
But
I was
why-
talking
why-
about this
none of
a
us
minute
get
ago,
that.
but
You should-
most of the pro players are actually pretty lucky.
Not, that doesn't make any sense though, because a random person also has got aim. Like none of us do what Ayush does with it.
I don't like, there's like thousands of pros. And they can't just all be lucky.
They are. Not all of them are, but most of them are.
And all of them have good
You
aim
know what
like
you're
that.
saying? So just when you're a pro, you just randomly get luck. Is that
No.
what you're saying?
Yeah, okay.
That makes no
That's how you
sense.
become a pro player.
Hey Jay, quiz. What was that?
Oh, also SMGs. That's point blank.
me.
He also has got SMGs. I think. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
another reason
nice.
it's aim.
Good shot.
Another reason it's aim. Because
Why?
Ayush aim bots with SMGs, and he's not on controller. And SMG's point blank, which means then he's literally
Okay, yeah,
just
now-
tracking.
Okay, now I can say that's aim.
Yeah,
Not
that's
RNG.
aim, but
That's
we're
what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
AR. We're talking about AR.
We're talking
Lock
about
is
AR
an
move from
But he
range.
has got him with SMG.
We're talking about how Amos
That's
is
tracking.
broken.
No, we're talking about how
No,
Ayush
we're
is
not talking
tracking.
about
is
it
insane.
anymore.
We're talking about how Ayush's tracking is insane.
Yeah, with his
Which is
SMG,
aim.
his tracking
Tracking
is
is
good.
aim.
And that's when
Yeah,
A-bot,
okay.
people say A-bot, like in a box. If Ayushkin has good aim in a box, why can't any other controller?
Because he has good bloom from far away.
No, but in a box. That's when aim
No,
assist like
That's
is.
aim. That's aim. In a box, that's aim.
Yeah. So then when Ryan beams someone in a box, then
That's aim and yeah, that's aim. That's literally all aim.
okay, then why is controller broken if it's all aim?
Because you don't have to grind for it.
Okay, then you could say the same thing though for
For
keyboard
editing,
mouse
if you're
with
going
editing
for
and resetting and stuff like that. You could say the exact same thing.
But would you rather have an aimbot, a form of literal like soft aim?
Well, clearly you guys would rather have the editing because you don't switch the controller.
I would rather have keyboard and mouse, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why you guys play keyboard and mouse. Like, literally.
I wouldn't switch the controller. I just. I
Bruh,
hit the
Bodhi, you
reaction time and
finessed
stuff.
me
Yeah.
so hard.
So like, yeah, if you're not gonna switch to
Bodhi,
it,
you
I would
finessed
like
me.
it.
No, no.
Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
It's just 98 HP. Not anymore.
That's just my argument. Just that controllers are broken because people don't play it.
He's just too humble. My man's
Yeah, he
saying-
is. Very humble.
Dang it.
I think I phased that, right?
No, I edited it. You look at the behind you.
I can't.
Not many
behind
people
you,
would
that's fine.
argue that they are lucky.
Yeah.
Some pro players are actually like, okay, that was like an insane amount of luck and stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but they're
what
also pro
like,
players.
That's, okay.
That's
That's what happens. Like random spurs. Like you shouldn't just get random spurs where he just absolutely aimbot someone. He just
I actually
absolutely
kinda
It
do.
happens every time. It
Yeah.
happens every time though.
Yeah.
If it happens every time, it's not
It
random.
happens every single time. Like it just doesn't make any sense to call
Like
something
it
luck
doesn't
if happens
it
every
can't
single
be like luck based if it happens every time.
Bodhi,
That makes
Bodhi,
it doesn't make any sense. The idea is luck. Is luck. Is luck.
let's go. I took you down with me, baby. Let's go.
Like if it's randomized, it's not okay. Like if you have a random generator that generates between 1 and 4 every time,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
not
so
like it's gonna
what-
be 4 every time.
Because there's a 25% chance.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get that 25% chance 100% of the time.
You have no better chance
Wait,
of
what
getting
does that
25% than everyone else.
What do you mean?
Think what it means.
It's just simple
is that-
math. That's just math.
It-
It's
what it
called
means is that
probability.
Do you think
25%.
there is do you think this game is built off of math?
Yes, that's exactly what it's built off.
Wait, actually the game is built off that though.
Yeah, coding and all that, just math. Bullet path, like all that, just
Yeah, that's
parabola.
So
math.
then why
Like,
aren't
it's
so
math.
so then but why aren't all these things fixed in the game then? Why are there all these bugs? Of course there's gonna be some mishaps. So like what if
Wait, what
I don't
bugs?
know. The game is just buggy all the time.
Yeah, because
Like
code
phasing
isn't
and stuff.
perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, also it
No,
depends on
okay,
people,
because
but-
basically this is what it is. A phase is just it'll be like 50% of the time in the code. It'll say 50% of the time you'll phase, 50% of the time you won't.
No,
It'll
the thing
just
is,
keep
Jay,
memorizing.
I think phasing is
Phasing's
just
not part of it.
No, that's
No,
usually
it's just like-
perfect.
no, it's
Like,
like
no, okay, the computer just decides however far you are. Like, if you only
No,
phase someone's
guys.
build
Guys, what a phase
if
is?
they build it when you're on it. If the computer
Bro, I
registers
just
that
got
you're
bodied.
far enough for it to
okay,
phase,
no,
it'll
Jay,
phase.
that's not what it is. Phasing is just when an entity passes through before a building can be placed.
Yeah.
That's literally what phasing
And
is.
a computer
Yeah.
judges
So
if it's gonna
guys.
phase or not phase.
Yes.
No, okay, no. What happens is, it gets confused. Because it's seeing
Yeah.
you're in the middle of this build.
And
So what
the
happens to the
default
person on the-
no, yeah, and when it gets confused, the default is to just have someone go through the wall. That's why
Yeah,
people
that's
phase.
the result. I mean, how do you? Because there's no way to stop it. Think about it. Like that's just something that's like unstoppable. Like the fact that you're inside of the wall. Like sometimes it's just gonna happen where you're right where the wall is being placed. Like that can't be stopped. Like that's just obviously an occurrence that's gonna happen sometimes with the building mechanic.
Big pupper fish, huh?
But, yeah, that's first. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, why would you?
I think I know a name for this video.
What? Oh, we're actually
Podcast,
making
but
this a
not
video.
really.
That actually-
What?
Podcast, but not really. This is actually becoming a video.
Yeah, I'm recording this whole thing.
This conversation?
Yeah, this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's all about the phasing, RNG, everything. I'm not gonna cut this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm down. I don't really care.
Let's
Maybe
gonna
you
call it
should
like
hear
a
it
mini
in the comment
podcast, but
section.
not really.
Yeah, in the comments it say it's RNG.
It's fucking no.
Well, they haven't seen Ayush's.
Oh no, they have. Everyone has. Whoever
Yeah.
subscribed to me and whoever watching my video has.
Any video.
Well, how many people watch Ayush's videos? But do people even type in comments?
Actually, a pretty. Yeah, people leave
Yeah,
sometimes comments.
I've never seen people comment Ayush. Like I
If you just
check
Not a
say
lot of people
type.
comment.
If,
Like,
if,
it's just
if,
like
if you just say
ratio.
type.
Like a lot of people don't comment. They just watch.
You
the
get
video.
views. Okay, people are watching. They just don't say anything.
But it could just be people who think that they get aimbotted every time, so that they just say that as well. Because it's annoying when you get AR sprayed. But like both
What?
platforms, you can do
What?
it on both.
No,
platforms.
don't.
Oh, Ayush so low.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You should
Okay,
call it
Vic.
arguing about how I'm lucky.
Oh my God, Vic, you're so lucky. Oh my God.
You should call it arguing about how I am the luckiest person in Fortnite.
Ali.
I just don't like to think something's luck when it happens every time. Like, I understand when it's Spurs that it's luck. When it's Spurs that it's luck, but when it's not Spurs, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I should have a hard
But then
time
if you just say,
finding
what is RNG? Like,
RNG
it's just
fun.
a simple question. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so but
And
Yeah,
everything
but
called
RNG
RNG
doesn't
and Bloom.
control
but,
everything.
But
It
yeah, what
doesn't
we're saying is
control
it doesn't control it. Randomized. There's no okay. So let's just say it's gonna a coin is gonna flip between heads and tails, right? It's not like there's no. It's never gonna happen that every single time that you flip it, out of 100 times, it's gonna always be tails.
Because
That
it's
would be the
randomly
equivalent.
generated.
Yeah.
Not
but what
randomly
if you just say
generated.
lucky?
Probability.
Exactly. So the probability that you're always gonna have luck, like that makes no. It's not gonna happen. Like
not
you're
gonna
always
happen.
gonna.
Okay, well then how can he
Lucky
control
every
his
single
bloom?
time.
How can he control his bloom?
He's not gonna
Everyone's the
control
same
it.
bloom. He's not
But it's
controlling
randomized.
his bloom.
So sometimes you'll have good bloom, sometimes you won't. Foundation always has good aim. Like he always beats people, which means that
Yeah.
clearly
It means
something other
he's
than
clearly
bloom
he's
occurs.
tracking or he's doing something right that other people are not. Or yeah, that's just my take on it. I don't know.
Triple pickaxe, fun, nope.
Jay, what do you mean that's my take? That's literally all of our takes on that.
What?
The March
No,
intrigue.
that's like my take on RNG and like stuff like that.
Basically, my take on luck is that it happens to someone every single time. It's not luck. That's how I feel.
That's what I would say.
It's just the game gift. It's just the gods gifting that person.
Yes, that's what it
Oh.
Aw.
Oh my God, Vic.
be. I just killed the whole lobby. Come on, wait, no, that's what he got.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Shut up.
I did all the damage.
Hey Vic, hopefully you can hear this.
Here, what?
I could.
Cause you people like Mongrel and people like that, their aim is just insane.
I literally never watched Mongrel.
Me neither.
Mongrel's aim is like insane.
Nice angle. Oh yeah, you're dead now. Oh, you're a fish. You're not dead now. But you're about to be.
I'm just trying to like argue that both platforms, like no platform is more OP than the other.
Hey, do you want to build? Ah. Okay.
Hey, Yushi. Hey, Yushi.
What? Okay, Jay, you said no platform is better than the other. Everyone
In my
knows that keyboard and mouse, even though it's a little harder to get used to, it's the best platform to play on.
Yeah, it is. It is the best platform.
Okay,
player.
fine, yeah. Then we're arguing that like aim assist is okay there.
We
No.
never started an argument about aim assist.
Okay,
Oh, we
aim assist-
did. That was the
okay,
first
yeah.
thing.
Aim
That was the
assist
first
itself.
thing.
Vic,
Okay, aim
stop
assist
triple.
itself.
You're not gonna make it
Okay.
up.
Like keyboard and mouse has things that
Oh,
makes
I
it
should take
possibly
that.
even better than
Okay,
aim
guys.
assist.
Yeah, okay. Aim assist, if it was on keyboard, completely broken.
Yeah, like oh, man.
But aim assist on controller, not broken.
Wait, guys.
Yushi, this.
Wait, guys. You know
You need
that
something
you know the
about-
part where Bodhi just flew down? I could just use the Montero meme
Okay, this is what
where
we can do.
Lil Nas X is just going down the.
Okay, what are the benefits of controller? aim assist, right?
Yep.
What are the benefits of keyboard? Faster reaction time, faster editing,
Faster
faster
changing weapons.
resetting,
Faster.
more slippery. You can get away from fights easier.
Faster
But
changing
easy-
weapons.
Oh yeah, faster changing weapons. Like all these things on keyboard just
Reset.
have to level out. Yeah, I already said reset.
Yeah.
So that's like 4 to 1, and maybe aim assist can make up for 2, but not all 4.
I'm not gonna go and say that PC or like keyboard and mouse is more overpowered. I don't want to say that either.
It
I
is,
just wanna,
though.
I think they're
Like-
equal.
Even though you don't have to say it, it is.
I just think they're equal.
No matter how overpowered Hero Mouse can be, there's still gonna be cracked controllers.
Because like I just take it this way, who are the top
What?
qualifiers in the world or top 3 people in the World Cup? Som, Epic Whale, and Bugha, and they're all keyboard and mouse players.
Epic Whale's
No, that's
Epic Whale's
What?
that's
Yeah, he's both, but he was keyboard and mouse in the.
Well, don't look at the World
World
Cup.
Cup.
Everything has changed since the World Cup. There are people better than Bugha in the world.
Okay,
now.
fine. Who's consistently placing in like these tournaments?
Clicks, I guess. Reed also does like Reach a God.
Yeah.
But Reach a God, like he's just insane.
But you can't argue that there's
Bro,
more
no.
keyboard
How?
and mouse
How?
players.
How?
The most pros are
Get out.
keyboard.
Yeah, most players are keyboard. Like that's
I sound like a lawnmower.
Sounded like a what?
Lawnmower.
Oh, lawnmower. I thought you said lawnmower. I was like, what an interesting animal.
What you shoot?
Yeah.
When did you first start becoming a beam?
Chapter 2.
what? Oh,
For
I
sure.
should have shot again for Tom. Why did I
Chapter
try?
2? That's when you started.
I've been playing since Chapter 1, Season 3.
That's another reason. That's another
But
reason.
I
You should never
started
always have
taking the
God
game
mode.
seriously at Chapter 2.
Yeah, when he started taking it seriously, that's when he started having God aim.
Yeah.
That's another reason it's not RNG.
That's
Have I
also when I
convinced you
started
that I-
playing Warzone and stuff. A lot more.
Okay,
Yeah.
the reason I'm pretty sure you should be honest is the reason that you're saying it's luck because you don't want to be the guy who's like, oh yeah, I'm so good at aiming, bro. Like, it's
What?
not luck at
Yeah.
all.
What?
Okay, think about what I'm saying. Luck cannot happen to someone every single time they play.
Yeah.
And then also, if Ayush only started having God aim in chapter 2 when he started taking it seriously, and he didn't have it before, then clearly it's not RNG. Because if he was always just a lucky person, you know, he
Because
just
Vic,
suddenly
I
became-
did
Unless
not
they buffed
actually play the
RNG or
game.
something.
Okay, yeah, you didn't actually play the game, so you weren't trying to be skillful, so you couldn't just brainlessly aim and just like beam someone so
At
hard.
the beginning, yeah. You
Okay,
had
Vic,
time to
Blue.
play anyway.
combination of aim and RNG, not just RNG.
Okay, yeah, but it's not
Okay,
more
well,
RNG
okay,
than it
fine,
is
fine.
aim.
Yeah, it's definitely not more.
It's
RNG
more
than aim.
RNG than aim, from especially the
How is
further
it
you go.
not
Okay.
more RNG than
Okay,
it?
fine.
Because I use it every time.
Okay, fine.
You can't
just
have good
understand this.
RNG every single
What is
time.
RNG? RNG is luck, right?
Yep.
Can everyone agree with me? RNG is luck.
Yes, RNG is
Well,
luck.
Can someone have luck every single time they play the game?
Sure.
Yes.
Why not?
That's okay. Probabilities. That means they're
But
gonna
why not?
have the best
You
probability
have
for
luck
aim
every
every single
time.
time.
Yeah.
No one is gonna flip a coin and have tails every single time. Like that literally just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No
That-
one's gonna.
Just because it's not gonna happen doesn't mean it can't.
Do you understand what you're arguing for?
Yeah.
You're arguing for 1 million
Ah.
of the.
Can you ask? Maybe even ask an Epic employee, and they'll say yes, that is luck.
What
are you getting?
But how do you know they'll say that?
First of all, they won't say it's luck actually because like Epic Game.
Both.
They have to stay.
Bodhi.
First, yeah, they have to stay
Only
impartial.
because God is because
They have to stay impartial.
I needed that. Oh wait, yeah, Jay, I needed that. Why did you not?
Because at
Jake,
the end of
come
the day, I think we're trying to argue which platform is more like superior in that sense.
No, we're talking about RNG.
We're
We're
talking about RNG.
We're trying to argue if I use lucky or if he's not lucky.
Yeah, but that was because I was saying that I use it also beams,
Vic, that's for you.
and he's like keyboard and mouse. That's why we were talking about RNG and stuff like that.
Wait, what
That was what made us segue into that.
Well, we're not. We're just away from. I don't. Honestly, I don't care who's more overpowered. Aim assist is just weird and it's kind of annoying, but like, at some extent you can deal with it, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're talking about his luck, right?
I thought you guys. Oh, I thought you guys were trying to. I thought you before you guys were trying to argue that the controller is Like,
Yeah, and then we started talking about
Amos is
Ayush's
just
luck.
overpowered.
Yeah, but then we started talking about Ayush, like if it's luck or if you just have to cut it.
Cause like I was just wondering if we had decided.
Oh, you're so low.
Raise the full damage. Oh, you're not at full damage?
Ah, you're 30 HP. Ah,
I do not. I will not die to full damage.
You will die to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Remember that guy who we thought was cracked a long time ago that you guys like friend requested?
Ah,
Who?
that guy's a
Mr.
legend.
Beast or something? What was his name?
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah. Well, we found, we ended up getting Devour Fam in our, lobby one time.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Oh,
See? Like, oh, that was...
RNG, literally just RNG.
Yes, I usually get RNG every single time we play the game.
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about Bodhi.
Oh.
Okay, and you cannot say blue. No, you can't say aim, because
Wait.
you were standing still. Bodhi
who's
just had
Devour
to
Fam?
aim and shoot. Did
Devour
not
Fam's,
have to
like,
move the
one of those
mouse.
crack, or it's super fast editor. He's pretty
Wait,
big.
he was in your lobby?
Yeah, in a creative lobby. Wait, he was in our lobby. He was in creative Phil before he was big.
When was this?
Like years ago, like not years ago, but like seasons ago.
So hard. Oh, I don't remember this. Maybe it was like you and Ryan or something.
No, I know it was us. It probably just wasn't like that big of a deal because we had no idea who he was. But
You 1 HP. That was a productive discussion.
Oh, we're not done, we're not done. We're far from done.
Okay, what are we arguing now?
Are we arguing?
What are we arguing?
Oh, we're still arguing about Ayush telling himself that he's lucky. And arguing for 1 millionth of the chance that someone's gonna put a coin tails after they do it 1,000 times. Alright, what's the
Oh,
next
I thought I
topic
had
of discussion, Ayush?
I don't know where, I'm pretty sure we can just...
What's the
Yushi's
next
podcast.
controversial topic
Yushi's
of discussion?
Oh.
Next
Okay.
on Ayush's
Oh,
next on Ayush's podcast, Aim Assist.
You know, we should make like a little
Scroll over.
podcast.
Okay,
Aim
We
Assist
should.
podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We should.
If we just
we
make a
should. That'd be
podcast where we
cool.
just talk about things.
Yeah, we just talk about things while playing the game in creative.
Okay, fine, guys. We gotta be like Cypher.
No one
We're
does
just
that
Cypher
though.
PK.
Have a podcast while playing a game, bro.
Cypher PK does, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Jay, he doesn't have a podcast.
Not podcast, but he talks about. That's what kind of like he does. He like talks about things like.
That's true. He does do that, but he's not a podcast.
But yeah, it's just like. What's next topic
Okay.
of discussion, boys? Ayush, it's your podcast. You gotta.
Shut me down.
Ayush.
Yeah,
it's your
what?
podcast. You gotta
So?
think of a topic of discussion on your podcast.
Which input is more OP? Keyboard and mouse or controller?
Keyboard and mouse,
mobile.
We
obviously.
literally
Mobile.
just had that. Mobile.
It is though. What the heck?
Controller?
Okay.
Wait,
What
you
about
say controller.
should Apple bring mobile back to the App Store?
No,
They should not.
mobile's OP.
Okay, wait,
Okay.
do all of us agree
So-
that
I'm dead.
they're either the platforms are either equal or keyboard and mouse is slightly better?
Better.
Keyboard and mouse. I would say.
Okay.
I would just say new.
So yeah, we've already settled that. Next topic of discussion. Apple bring mobile back or
Wait, hold on, wait, one
Of
more thing.
course.
Just
They
on,
did that
hold on, one more
'cause-
thing on Aim Assist. Hold on, one more thing.
Okay.
I just want to know, like, I genuinely like what would you say to like some newbie player who never plays this, who's like barely plays this game, right? You hop on a controller and Aim Assist like a pro or something, like a really good player, right?
That never happens.
that doesn't
It happens
Like,
all the
what?
time.
But you see, I
This
can't
is
aim
not,
assist, and I'm not even a newbie player, and I play on controller. And
But like someone who doesn't have even close to the mechanical skills as you, right?
But they're aim. You can have different mechanics. You have to have aim too, right?
Okay, that
Okay.
person's not gonna win though. Like,
If you have
wait,
good
guys,
aim on
guys, guys.
keyboard,
Whips
if
out a
you have good
controller
aim
and
on
suddenly
keyboard and
just
mouse,
can't
you can
miss.
counteract aim assist.
Okay, guys. Apparently, what games do when new players join the
Oh,
game, they
yeah,
give
yeah.
them damage buffs.
Bot lobbies and stuff. They
Yeah,
give
no,
what?
they give them damage
But
buffs when they first
They
start
also
the
get
game.
in different lobbies.
Wait, actually, it's
You'll make
Fortnite?
matchmaking.
I don't know about Fortnite, but a lot of games they give new players damage buffs, so they like the game more and don't just quit it as soon as they start it. 'Cause
Oh, they
they-
put you
They're
in
gonna
bot
be
lobbies
top 2 these.
so that you like win and then you're like.
I
oh,
don't think
sorry.
other games have bot lobbies like Fortnite does.
Maybe not. Yeah, skill. You have to have skill matchmaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
even if you
guys,
do have
that's
skill
why
based
pro-
matchmaking,
That's why a pro like a newbie player.
Okay,
just, like,
guys.
wouldn't
Okay,
have
so
it.
first, mobile
Or if it happens, it's rare. And, like, what
Okay,
if a keyboard mouse player just has like a mishap? Fuck them.
should Apple bring mobile back to the
Of course, why not?
App Store? Okay.
it would bring
Yeah,
more
I don't
players
really
for
care.
them.
Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Okay.
Apple-
First of
There's
all,
no
Apple-
cons
no,
at
no.
all.
There's literally
the
no
reason-
cons. Of it.
There's no cons.
For
It's just,
Apple-
well, there's no
for
pros
Apple-
either. It's just bring. Or the pro is more players. You just.
And
Right,
more
it's
money
from
for
Apple
Epic
Games.
Games.
But you guys know
From
why?
Apple
Yeah,
Games.
you know why Apple did it? The reason they did it was because
Epic
They wanna
Games.
control the Apple.
started allowing V-Bucks cheaper on their site.
Alright, this is
So
my
if you
thing.
were buying it from Apple, then
You had to pay like an extra 20% or something.
yeah,
right?
yeah, it was like,
Okay,
it was like
okay,
$2,
this is-
$2.
This is why I think it's bad.
So Apple
Okay.
got triggered and was like, we're taking
Apple-
you off the App Store.
Okay, can I tell you my standpoint? This is
Yeah.
real quick.
Go ahead.
Apple is a $700 billion company. They have more than enough money in the bank. They have like billions of dollars in their bank. And there's people who are poorer as well who can't afford like consoles
The
or
console.
PCs
Yeah, because
and
console
stuff like that.
PCs are
But they have a
expensive.
phone. Let's say
And they
have
want to
an
play the
iPhone.
game with their friends.
Yeah, and they want to play the game with their friends. But they can't
Especially
get a
during times
console.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what else do you do? Like they can't get a console, they can't get a PC. Like there's just a lot
they
of people
can't
out there
work.
that can't get stuff like that.
They don't have enough money
Yeah.
because they can't work.
Yeah, like there's thousands of people out there, millions of people out there that can't afford
But
stuff
no,
like that.
the
and we're lucky that
minimum
we
amount of
can.
revenue they get
But
from one game on their App Store. One game on their App
Yeah.
Store decides that they want to do
One-
something different, and then bam.
and Apple
They're gone.
doesn't just have the App Store. They have
I'm dead.
like, hundreds of things that they profit off of, and they have excess amounts of money in
Yeah,
their
they really have
bank
too much
account.
money.
It's just corporate greed at this point. Like you're basically just denying like people the chance
You're not gonna give that, extra money
that are
to
poor
employees.
to like
You're
not
doing
play the
that.
game.
Oh,
So it's just selfish from that standpoint. I mean, and they're just gonna say that okay, yeah, we're not like when we're talking about this, we're not like company owners, and we're not like having to like make a profit. But like the people that are working at Apple, the CEO is a multi-billionaire. Like, why do you need that much money? And you're just gonna like
They turned
like,
into
just
Mr.
make
Krabs, bro. I like money.
Okay, now the other standpoint. The other standpoint from is that I guess less people are playing Fortnite and it's an addicting game. So
Yeah, but you gotta give people the chance.
okay. So it's an addicting game, so they're taking it off.
But that's not an argument. 'Cause
Okay.
that's not why they're doing it.
Yeah. And the reason that I can argue why that's not why they're doing it is because
They have hundreds of other games that are addicting
yep, exactly.
too.
That's what I was gonna say. But yeah,
Like mobile is not like Fortnite. Mobile is not the biggest thing on the App Store by far.
yep.
What is the most? What
It's
is the highest?
probably some.
some kids game, right?
Yeah,
some like,
probably some,
like Tom the Cat or whatever.
Something like
yeah.
that.
It's like
Oh, no.
Talking Tom or something. Okay. What is the highest
Yeah.
ranking game
So yeah, that's what I would say.
on
This is gonna be like a half an hour video.
Oh, longer than that. We're at 57 minutes. Crash Bandicoot on the run.
Really?
Our podcast.
Mhm.
That's surprising.
You should just call it just like a Fortnite podcast.
And then on the App Store, on most downloaded Android game is Candy Crush Saga.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that game like way more addicting. So that standpoint I don't think is very valid.
Yeah, okay, wait. Mobile you get 30 frames, so it's not even that addicting.
No, not in the.
On
I
good-
think it's
on
like
good
a Huey
tablets and stuff.
something. You get like
No,
90
but see
frames
the
or
Apple,
something.
the Apple Store. I'm saying only
App Store,
the
yeah.
Apple Store.
No, you can get
You can
45.
only get 30 frames.
A whole 45.
Oh, 45, yes.
Oh my god.
And what is that like for other companies that want to try something like that? Now they can't.
Yeah. It's
Like
just
other companies
it's
that are
just-
like suffering.
it's just creating a dangerous
that need some
precedent.
new way for.
Creating a dangerous precedent. That's what it's doing. Oh. Yeah. It's just a really dangerous precedent that like rich companies can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But like also the
That
total
maybe
other
Google
side
will do
argument,
that.
like we need companies and stuff like that, but like at what point is like you need to
At what point is it too much?
yeah, at what point is it like just too far? And I'm not saying like Fortnite's like mobile is like the first thing or like the only thing that's too far. Like that's definitely not true, but that's just like what we're talking about.
Alright. Ayush, next topic of conversation.
One sec, Nani texts back. He said his mom was about to yeet him, so he had to leave quickly.
F in the chat. Ryan.
No.
Alright, what's another controversy?
I don't know. Ayush, your podcast. Your rules.
I don't know.
Your podcast, your rules, man. What's something that you want to discuss? How is it go?
I don't know.
Topic beds.
Just because it's my podcast doesn't. It's not even a podcast. It's a podcast, but not really. Get it right.
Just
On
call
your
it-
podcast, not really. You can call it number one. So like,
No, it's podcast,
Yeah,
but
it's
not really.
podcast, but
Not
yeah,
really
call it
number-
podcast, but not really number one. We can just do like a series. If we just randomly like on weekends, we can just do this. You know?
I was 11 HP.
you 189.
Oh, you were 9 HP. Oh, I should have eaten my fish. You know, gotta get them. What does fish even give you? Omega C or something like that, right? I don't know.
We could talk about like
Mercury, I think.
we could talk
Mercury
about people,
kills
like, putting
you.
games.
Yeah, I know.
No, yeah, that's why you
it
can't
gives
have
you
too much
mercury.
fish.
But fish has like very low levels of mercury. But yeah.
No, but it gives you like Omega or something like fish level.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just because of pollution and all that. Like, yeah. Get that.
You know, if you were to look in your fish like really carefully, there'd probably be plastic fragments in it.
Yeah, pieces of plastic. Yeah, it's really small, but
It's disgusting to think about, but yeah.
like there's yeah. That's what I would say.
Oh, jeez.
No way.
He hits me that hard all the time.
You 143. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, is next topic of conversation pellets and pump and a pump?
No. Let's move on. We can even move on from like game related stuff.
Other games,
I mean-
other games.
Like it can be game related, but like
Alright.
we talk about something that like
Is Fortnite
actually
dying?
matters.
Oh yeah,
Fortnite.
for
No,
sure,
it's
for
not. It's
sure.
not. Boy, it's
But
dying,
not
but it's not gonna
as
die.
fast as other people predicted it would.
Well, and people are over exaggerating. Like
I know.
they
You're
really
like,
are.
oh my
The
god,
game's
Fortnite's
not
so
bad.
dead. It's really not.
Yeah, I don't think it's
No, the
bad.
game's not bad. Pros are just mad because they can't get used to the new meta. That's why.
I mean,
new meta is just
I can
literally.
I can see if you're a pro player, like you devote your life, or not your life, but like you devote like a lot,
literally-
like a big
literally your life.
chunk of your
Okay,
time.
no, one thing Itcharian told me. Oh, Ayush. Don't let me win this, Ayush.
So okay, I think there's like
I
good
just don't
points
know
on
what
both sides in the
Not.
sense that like prize pools and stuff like that have been like much larger in the past. But
Because there aren't as
like,
many people playing the game yet.
Yeah.
So they can't make as much money, so they can't
yeah,
give
so
as much
and
away.
especially actually since the Apple thing actually contributes a lot, I think into that because Fortnite's losing like
Fortnite wouldn't even try
A
and make
lot
their
of
much
money.
cheaper and less.
they lost a lot of money and like viewership from like players and all that player count. Sorry, from the Apple versus Fortnite thing. They lost a lot of like viewership and stuff like that. Because of that,
Yeah, they lost
they
a lot
have
of
to like
players.
it affects the game. Like they have to lower prize pools and stuff like that. I wouldn't say Apple
Like,
versus.
why do we
Like,
think
actually, I think this
they
is like a fresh point
they
that like
devoted
no
a
one takes,
tournament.
but
They literally devoted a tournament to it.
yeah. So I think a lot of the prize pool stuff actually has a lot to do with the loss of viewers, like the loss of players on mobile.
Oh my god, you get pickaxe on my. Oh, wait, what?
Bodhi?
Oh, 7 HP.
So yeah, I think
I thought I said 180 something.
yeah, I think
What's that
Apple
132?
versus Fortnite is like Epic Games is another thing.
Also,
That-
199.
Okay. Because pro players are
Probably
like
have to go soon, right?
yeah, we can go soon. But at like what point okay, like what do you think has like you guys, what do you think has caused like people to stop playing the game, like the biggest thing?
New
Sweats.
games are coming
I
out.
don't think it's
Sweats,
actually like
sweats,
fully
sweats.
like
Nah.
game related.
No, it's
I
sweats.
think
I
yeah,
think
sweats
No,
is
Bodhi,
one
it
thing,
is
but I don't
sweats.
think it's
It's
like
sweats. You
it's
can't
sweats.
say
It's
no.
sweats.
I don't
Because
think
it takes
it's
so long to
fully
get good at the game. Think about how long it takes to get
Well,
good.
no,
at
no,
this
no,
game.
no. No,
Everyone
no,
was
no,
bad
it's not
before.
sweats. It's not sweats. It's skill-based matchmaking. That's what it is.
I know, but people don't want to just keep playing against bots also. Like,
well,
when they,
okay,
when they
skill
start
based
playing
matchmaking. I
arenas.
think Bonnie's right in that sense, but skill based matchmaking is because of sweats, because you can fight bots as well.
But it
but
takes
you
so
can
long
also
to get
play-
good at the game.
Yeah. It's and then also the season, like people should not be. I don't think like quitting at the beginning of the season makes sense, because Epic will like nerf and like buff and like balance things.
Like, Logan just doesn't play the game anymore. Honestly,
doesn't?
that doesn't make
Like,
sense to me.
dude,
You can't. No, why? You won the World Cup. Like,
Yeah,
stop
he
complaining,
just
crybaby. Jesus. Who gives a definition of a crybaby?
but like he's trying to make. I can see where he's coming from. Like he's just trying
What
to
the-
make a. Because it's frustrating. He's just trying to make a living off of the game, which, I mean, he already has more than a lot of people.
He's like 1.5 million dollars because he didn't really win 3 mil, but
And
he was
he
like
has, he has,
1.5.
he
Because
has
of taxes and stuff,
sponsors,
right?
endorsements,
And sponsors,
he has more.
earnings,
Yeah,
earnings
he has,
from
he's
and that
like
was
a
just from
mul-
World
he's
Cup
a-
was 1.5 was just million from.
he's
was just from
a
the World Cup, so-
multi-millionaire. He's getting paid by like he's a multi-millionaire. But I can see how it's like annoying in the sense.
Why'd I pickaxe you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, and I don't think he means everything he says. I think it's just sometimes
No,
in
he
the
It's
heat of
doesn't.
the moment.
most of
I
it's
think
literally out of
some people do that as
frustration.
well. I think everyone does that. Like in the heat of the moment, you just die. You're just a little. Like,
Jay, you're like a prime example. You're always like, I hate this
Exactly.
game so much.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just in the heat of the moment. Like I don't hate this game. Like if we're being honest, I don't hate the game. I'm not gonna stop playing it right now. So it's just like in the heat of the moment, people just say things. I think is another thing. But like also
I
some
respect
people
that.
are returning, like Tim the Tap Man and.
Oh
Curry
yeah,
and
actually,
Nick
yeah, people are
Whistleblower.
like Nick Merckx. I really like Nick Merckx.
Well,
Yeah.
people were yeah. What are we
That
talking
was really
about?
epic.
Like
We're
what?
talking about
Like why people are leaving.
prize
and,
pools.
like, is it dying?
Yeah, people leaving. Loga, crybaby.
Okay,
I think
Here's
he's
one
right in some states, in like some times.
one thing
but,
I heard
like,
is Jay.
No,
Stop.
Yeah.
Vic, I'm bleeping that out.
Please don't,
I am.
bro.
Use code. Why not? That'd be so lit.
Another bleep.
Remember, remember, your supported creators have reset since it's a new month. So make sure that you, if you're picking up the
Okay.
battle pass or just in general, make sure it would really help. So just use the
Yeah,
That's just one old big old bleep.
Use code.
Or you just cut it in general because we're not talking about anything. So
Nah, it'd be funnier if I bleeped it.
Use code and then bleep.
Okay, so what Papa Julian said is that Fortnite is what made him got his viewers. So
Okay, Vic, what they're gonna hear
not
is
gonna
what
click him,
bleep
But okay,
said.
I think okay. If I'm being honest, I think it goes both ways. I think both they need each other. Like it's like a
Vic, stop.
it's a symbiotic relationship.
yeah,
Like,
I
it's,
think the game wouldn't be good if there was streamers didn't play it, but
Yeah.
I think also the game would be
like streamers make the game definitely more interesting. Like without if there's no streamers, Epic would definitely not have as big
As
of a
many-
viewer base
as big
and,
of
like,
a-
stuff
yeah.
like that. But I definitely do think
the other
It
who
goes
brings
both ways.
things back. Like, okay, why was Among Us famous? The reason it was famous is because streamers started playing it. They were like, whoa, it's actually kind of cool. like the reason
Hopefully-
that, and then streamers stopped playing it, and then they started going to other games. Like, okay, COD, why is it so big? Because streamers play it. Valorant, play it.
Yeah, it's just. I think it goes both ways. Like streamers aren't like totally made by the game, but they are in some sense.
They're
and
big
like
part
the
of it.
game.
They're made by
Jay,
the
I just
game.
want enough to pay. They're
They're made by the game, no doubt.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
yeah, same.
They're definitely like it's. I think in some sense by that, but
All right,
if you think
Battle
about it, the
Podcast.
game also needs streamers.
All right,
It
boys.
also needs
So
streamers. It goes both ways. Like I don't think one side is like totally correct, like over the other.
thanks for watching the podcast, but not really.
Episode 1.
Yeah, just
Probably
kidding.
not gonna
Episode
have
And
one.
I
many
think
more
I think
episodes.
Epic definitely does.
Yeah,
this
I
to
just
the
gave the-
community,
I
like,
just gave the Magic
sometimes.
Goat-
It's not they totally like block
Oh
it
my-
off.
I just gave the Magic Goat his
But-
outro. All right.
I.
It's not like they
Peace out,
totally like,
boys.